200 meters are concerned, the world record for women, 21.71. Evelyn Ashford holds the American record at 21.83, but as most of you know, Evelyn pulled up in a 200-meter heat Thursday. Even though she's made the team in the 100, she'll also run the 4x100 relay, but she is out. And also, Chandra Cheeseborough has passed in this one, even though she's made the team in the 400-meter race. So it's really a wide-open race here, Wilma, because you've got two of the best out.
Well, I think it's wide open, and the person to watch for would be Valerie Brisco-Hooks. Florence Griffin looks awfully good, but she's way out in lane 7, and she can only see one person. Valerie Hooks will probably attack the curve and come out even with her, picking up all the other runners. So I think the race will be between those two.
Well, you saw Bolden and Dennis and Young, and now as we get to lane 4, Valerie Brisco-Hooks from Los Angeles is going to be very tough. She's already made the team in the 400, finishing second to Cheeseborough. So she is already assured a spot in the Olympics and looking for another event. Brenda Clayette in lane 5, and she's in amongst some tough company there, because you've got Brisco-Hooks in 4, Clayette in 5, and then next to Clayette is a lady who has been running extremely well in lane 6, Randy Givens, the NCAA 100 and 200 meter champion from Amityville, New York, who attends Florida State University. Next to her, a lady who ran a wind-aided 22.31 about 2 hours ago in her semifinal, Florence Griffith, and she won that semi. Her personal best is 22.23 back in 1982, so she's right there to be watched very closely alongside Diane Dixon, who runs on the far outside, 19 years old from Brooklyn, New York, who also took part in the 400 here, but did not make it. So there they are, Bolden, Dennis, Young, Brisco-Hooks, Clayette, Givens, Griffith, and Dixon. As is the case in every event in the Olympic trials, the top 3 make it.
Al, it must be so difficult to run way out in lane 7 or 8 when you're really trying to go for a time and you have your best runner that is behind you.
And that's the problem for Diane Dixon. It's the problem for Florence Griffith, as you look at her there, number 360. Griffith and Dixon both failing to make the team in the 400. Brisco-Hooks, as we say, has already made the Olympic team as she gets settled into the blocks in lane 4. They stay in lanes all the way. Runners are set. And from the start, it's a good start for Brisco-Hooks, and also for Clayette in lane 5 and for Griffith in lane 7. As they come around the turn, it is Griffith in lane 7. Brisco-Hooks is right there in 4, and Clayette in lane 5. Clayette is third, but here comes Givens coming up quickly. It's Brisco-Hooks winning it, Griffith lining up second, and Randy Givens came from behind to overtake Brenda Clayette and finish third, with Brenda finishing in 4th position. So Valerie Brisco-Hooks has made the team in the 400 and the 200 as well, as she wins the women's 200-meter final. Very happy lady, Valerie Brisco-Hooks, married to Al Hooks, the wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, 23 years old. In the semifinals, she ran 22.47. That's her best, and here unofficially the Coliseum clock a very fleet 22.17 for her.
She's been looking good all year. She's really been trying for first place, and I think this is the key to the motivation for Valerie Hooks.
Third fastest time ever for an American.
Coming off the starting block, the magic to the 200 meter is catching them all before you get to the final turn. Valerie achieves that goal before she gets there. Being out in lane 7, it is so difficult for Florence to see. But once they round the turn, her endurance from running all the longer distances makes her pull up just a little bit behind Hooks. But she looks good. I think if they had been closer, you would have seen a better race. And she brings it all the way, and she looks good all the way across the line. No slowing down until she's across the finish line.
And you saw Griffith finishing second, and then Randy Givens came from behind to edge out her Florida State teammate, Brenda Clayette, for the third and final spot of the Olympic time. 22.17, very, very quick. Only Evelyn Ashford and Chandra Cheeseborough have run faster times, and now it's official. The official time is 22.16 for the winner, Valerie Brisco-Hooks.